is Saturday evening. I'm in Lanzarote, a place called Club Santa, and I'm doing a evening 5k race. Not a run, it's a race. So, opportunity for me to push the pace, see where I'm at. It's also between 25 and 30 degrees at the moment, so I'm not anticipating that this will be my pace if I was running in mid-teen temperatures in the UK, but we're going to use it as a bit of a benchmark and see where we're at. So let's get things started. And we are off with a lap of the Club Santa running track before heading out onto the pavement next to the main road as we run down towards Santa village. First kilometre was predominantly downhill here, really good kilometre split for me of 4:09 before getting into the second kilometre, where I managed to maintain good pace of 4 minutes 16. There was a little bit more uphill on this bit, and you can see me gaining on the chap in front. Me and him had a bit of a kind of tit for tat battle. Lovely chap from Scotland who I was chatting to on the way. You can see us turning around now as we hit the 2.5k point coming back towards the resort. I managed to keep my pace really good for the first 3.25 kilometres. My third kilometre pace was 4 minutes 12. Started to struggle a little bit on the fourth kilometre as we started to hit the uphill, which was obviously the downhill on the way, with my time slowing to 4:22, starting to get overtaken by a couple of people before we headed back into the resort and for another lap of the running track before we came into the kind of final straight, which you can see here in real time. By this time I was flagging a little bit. My pace had kind of slowed to about 4 minutes 43 per kilometre, which I'm still really happy with. I haven't really been focusing on fast runs of late. My runs recently have been deliberately slower because of the marathon training. So it was really nice having this finish where you kind of get to run through the main I guess finish line, and you get a nice warm applause from the people there, which is great. And on to the next one. And we are done in 22 minutes and 2 seconds. My watch had a slightly over 5k, maybe 5.08, but we will trust their distance given that this is a sports resort, so I'm sure it's an accurately measured 5k. Happy with that. First 3.75 kilometers, I felt like I was really hitting a solid pace. I was around 4:10 to 4:15, which even on my best day is a good pace, especially when it's possibly 25, 27 degrees, something like that. And I think it's about 5:30 in the evening, so it's still really warm here. Not as warm as it is at its peak, but yeah, it was good to get a actual solid 5k in. It gives me a bit of confidence that I haven't lost a massive amount of top end pace, especially given the temperature. I think as I get back to the UK and it's going to be cooler, then I can possibly extend that 3.75 kilometers of good pace closer to 5 and start getting those times kind of under 22 minutes, even under 21 minutes, back to where we were earlier this year. So we are just going to go and wait for my wife to come in. She's also running the 5k, and yeah, good start to the holiday. So maybe there'll be more from this holiday, maybe there won't. I'm just relaxing a bit and seeing how things go, recording as I like. So if you like these videos, give it a like, maybe subscribe to my channel for other videos such as my recent Gothenburg marathon, and we will see you next time. See ya.